So these are the new Swindle from Ken Onion, and they're really nice, distinctive blades. Ken Onion is known for his really distinctive designs. There's a flat handle and a grooved handle version, and they come with a really cool innovation. They come with a IKBS ball bearing system, which you guys may be familiar with. It's arguably the strongest, smoothest pivot system in the marketplace, and they just fly open really quick, really smooth. You kind of have to really feel it in order to just see kind of the elegance of the IKBS ball bearing system. They also have this cool pocket clip. It can ride both ways, and this is part of the gentleman's tactical line from Ken Onion. Ken likes to say that you can put them in your suit pocket or even go to church and have a church knife. So they're just really cool knives, and they're new from Ken Onion this year. This is the Swindle with the flat handle and the grooved handle. And the flat handle is $59.99 MSRP and uses HCR14, and the grooved handle is 12C27 Sandvik and is $79.99 MSRP.
Are these knives available in straight edge and serrated?
These are just both razor edge, and no serrated available right now. Okay, these are new ripples available for 2013, also from Ken Onion. You guys are probably familiar with the original ripples. These are a little different. One, we introduced two new colors. So you have this kind of gunmetal gray color, and then you also have this really cool bronze. And if you can see this up close, it looks almost kind of steampunk, like copper bronze color. We also introduced a new serration this year, VEF serration, that's called the flat top serration, and you can see it here. The other VEF serrations are pretty difficult to manufacture as they are ground out one at a time. This is slightly easier to manufacture, so this is also a new introduction for this year. We worked with Tom VEF very closely to make sure that these still cut very superior for fibrous materials, rope, and anything that you may need to cut with your VEF serration, but that is a new introduction this year. Then we also have something that's different here too, is with the original ripples, this was a pretty aggressive grooves were set here into the flipper, but as you can see in the finger choil here, I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera, it's smooth now. So some of the guys said that that was a little hard on their fingers, but you can just see in these new ripples that that is actually an improvement that we've made. And they still have IKBS, really nice gentleman's folder, part of the gentleman's tactical line from Ken Onion. A Kudo 440 steel across the board here, and there also is two smaller versions, but we're just showing the larger versions here for the video. New this year also from Ken Onion, you guys are probably familiar with the Shenanigans series. They're just good workhorse kind of utility folders that can really take the beating of everyday use either in the garage or out in the field. We licensed these designs from Realtree this year, so you've got green and there's also a tan version. And this is just a classic flipper, liner lock, folding knife, nice and smooth, and fits nice in your pocket, good pocket clip, and another great offering from CRKT and Ken Onion design this year. This is the new Ken Onion Redemption, and it's a large fixed blade knife built really for jungle survival, but could be used in really any ecosystem on Earth. It's 01 tool steel, which is just heavy duty, really hard. Built for strength and heavy duty. Ken took these out in Hawaii and just really beat them up, cut palms, cut trail, and you could just hammer on them. You can see how thick it is here too. So you can just baton or use this really for any really hard work in the field. There also is some holes in the handle for lanyard. It's a 3/4 tang, 9.5 inch blade, very distinctive recurve. That's a Ken Onion design. And we also have a sheath too that has a double injection molded sheath, so you can pop the blade in here like this, and it's got an extra pocket for if you want to carry a fire starter or something, and then a lot of different ways that you can strap this sheath either to your leg or to gear. And that's the new Ken Onion. Let's take a look at this big baby here. One of the Ken Onion fixed blade Redemption. Sticking with Ken Onion here, we've got a 550 paracord bracelet. You guys are probably familiar with a very popular item that a lot of us wear out in the field and wilderness and hiking and tactical situations. It's just good to have some paracord around. So Ken thought, well, hey, how do I make an innovation or improvement to this survival bracelet? So he came up with the idea of putting in this stainless steel wire saw, and it's tungsten carbide coated. It's very sharp. You can use it to cut tinder, set a small game snare, if you needed to cut through some limbs out in the wild. It's not designed to be the complete solution, but it can just be a morale booster and might just be that extra edge that will help get you out of a jam in a survival situation. This is how it looks unraveled. This is how it comes. And then you pull out this tungsten carbide coated stainless steel wire saw.